Hi everyone, it's Nicole and welcome to another little series that I started here on my YouTube channel. I've had my Copic markers for probably 15 plus years, probably even more than that. And then in 2021, I bought some Ohuhu markers that I never even took out of the packages. I have a ton of stamps that I had never stamped before. And because I have been cleaning up my room and feeling, I don't know, really good about my scrap room and being in my scrap room, I saw these stamp sets and I said, you know what? I need to start stamping those. So I took a couple of days and I stamped every CC Design stamp set that I owned, plus a few more companies. And now I'm at this spot where I've made a special area that is just for my coloring. So I have all my markers all lined up. If you go to my last Clean With Me video, I show you the area. I have all my Copic markers. I have them all in order. I have all my Ohuhu markers in order. And it's like my little sanctuary. At first, I was just going to sit there and pull the markers, but I've done a bit of coloring sitting at that desk and I love it. So all that to say, I'm having a blast. And this one here, she's from CC Design and she's Latte Kiki La Rue. I love her. And we're going to start with Copics. And for the face, I use R00, R00, no, R000, R00, R01, and R20. For the hair, I use E50, 55, 57, and 59. Those are all E's. Then for the dress and bow, I used B0000, B01, B04, and B05. The coffee cup is YR0000, YR20 for the lid. And then the cup part, I guess, where the heart is and everything, that is E30 and E33. The shoes are E41, E42, 43, and 44, all E's. The heart is R20, 22, and R000, all R's. And I'm having a blast. Now tell me, when you use your Copics, because there's, I guess, a few ways that you can use your Copics. Let's say for the face, you start with R000, and then you move on to the darkest color after that, like the, as you're layering and adding shadows. Some people start with the darkest color and then move on to the lightest color. I tend to start with the lightest and go to the darkest. So let me know, do you start with the lightest to darkest or darkest to lightest? I might try the other way, darkest to lightest, but I think I want to be a little bit more comfortable doing it. Now, I've been trying a lot of papers, so let's talk about papers. I tried the Neenah cardstock, but it's only the 65 pounds. Don't like it. I tried the Stampin' Up! Whisper White. It's probably one of my favorites, but Stampin' Up! Changed their white, so I don't know if it's the same quality anymore. So I only have a little bit of white left, so I was like, okay, I need to find something else. Now, I was watching a few videos. They said to try the Bristol Smooth, the 300 series. I bought some, don't like it. I tried the Vellum, don't like it. And what don't I like from it? All these papers that I said I didn't like, I don't find that they blend very well. I find that there's a lot of feathering. So when you lay down, like you make a line, it would like feather out. Now, if you're doing mixed media, you want that effect, but when you're coloring and you want to stay within the lines, I don't like that effect. Now, I was, doing some research, and I know the Neenah cardstock, the smooth, the cover stock, the 110 pounds, it's $70 for 250. I know it's 250, which ends up being 28 cents a sheet, but I don't want to spend $100 on cardstock, So I was, watching a few artists, and I was kind of thinking of that myself because I have the hammer mill cover stock. That's how I do my digital files. And I'm like, I wonder if this would work. I've tried it this weekend. I've colored 3 things and I love it. And guess what? I already have 750 sheets here already. So I'll be using that. I don't find it feathers very much. It blends really well. One thing I've noticed is, if you're trying to blend and it's not working, move on to something else and let that area dry and then come back to it a little later. And it usually works a little better if you do that. Now let's talk about the colors for the hoo-hoo markers. For the face, I can only find one set that I can use for the face for the hoo-hoo. R18, R19, R20, and R21. I don't have like an amazing selection, but that's okay. Hair, E280, E210, and E220. The dress and bow, B030, B050, and B070. The coffee cup, YR110, Y240. Oh, that's for the lid. The coffee cup lid is YR110 and YR240. And then the cup itself is E090 and E170. The shoes are E240, E300, and E310, and E400. The heart is B030 and B070. Now, I think it was maybe the last video I mentioned that I found those baseball card holders that I could put in this book right here, because I love this. This is my favorite book to flip through, and it's really helping with the voiceovers because then I can go and check, what colors I used and stuff like that. But not just that, I love flipping through them. And I was a little worried about the little girls kind of just sitting, hanging out, just like this. So I had found these baseball card holders and I thought, oh, I can use that. I hated it. I didn't like the way it went onto the pages. So at some point you're going to see me using them. I don't like them. At some point I'm going to be ripping all of them out and I'm going to show you how I did that. And because when I rip those out, it leaves a pretty big mess. But we'll cover that in another video. But that's it. Those are the 2 girls that I colored for this time. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.